man, look at all the followers she has. It's almost like I need to become an influencer to be a professional these days. It's just not true. You, as a future pro rider trainer or current trainer yourself, has a completely different goal on social media than someone who's interested in being an influencer. It's a completely different business model altogether. So we're gonna dive into this topic today, and by the end of this video, you're gonna have some ideas and mindset changes around social media so that next time you open up that app, you are going to be scrolling with purpose and a whole new mindset that will really help. So let's get started. First and foremost, social media is for the business, not the business. Think of an influencer with thousands or even hundreds of thousands of followers. They have a completely different business model, and that is very different than the main revenue generating services of a trainer. So a trainer, the main revenue generating income sources are going to be from teaching and training and sales primarily. And so if you think about social media as leveraging those aspects of your business or future business, that's where you get the real value. Now, yes, a large following can be helpful for sponsorships. It can look good, but it also depends on how closely those followers are to you and how they trust you. And so I don't want you to focus so much on numbers. So let me give you an example. A trainer who has 300 to 400 followers who are engaged, she knows a lot of those followers from in-person interactions. That is a much more valuable network of influence for her future business, either as potential clients in the future or to open up new opportunities related to riding or work opportunities and so forth. So for you, as a future pro rider trainer, I want you to think about these two things next time you log into social media: connection and trust. So let's take a look at what these mean for you. Let's start with connection. You want to bridge the gap between real life, in-person interactions and the digital world. So imagine that you're meeting fellow competitors, clinicians, other people in your horse community. You're gonna follow them on social media, connect with them, and then when you are scrolling through your pages, you're commenting, seeing updates, you're engaging authentically with these people as people. In the end, these followers are not just social media numbers, these are people, real relationships, which also makes social media a lot more fun. Now, let me shift gears here and tell you a little bit about my relationship with social media, which for a while was not super healthy. And a lot of you might be feeling a similar way. So for example, I would open up the app and be scrolling fairly mindlessly, and slowly the mind game would start creeping in, the comparison of the opportunities that rider got, or how well their horse is coming along, or this and that. And I felt like I was on the app, but it wasn't a productive thing for me. And so a friend and marketing media expert, Denise Alvarez, who runs Storm Lily Marketing, I'll put her link below in the video, really changed my mindset around this and said, hey, think about every time you open this app, you are on it for a purpose. You are on it, and if you're scrolling and going through your feed, you are looking for connection. You're in there for a purpose. And if you're not feeling that purpose, you get off that app. It's almost like a job. And for me, that has really helped me and helped me maintain a healthy mindset and mental health around the use of social media and the purpose of social media for my business. So I hope that helps you a lot as well. Now on to the second piece, trust. So once you've made these connections, you've followed people, you've tagged some brands that you love, absolutely love, you couldn't live without in your program, it's now time for you to build that trust with that community and start sharing your journey. This is really about you and your posting. Sharing your day-to-day, again, doesn't need to be every day. Your goal is not to be an influencer, but stay consistent. I recommend 2 to 3 times a week, sharing something simple about your journey to become a professional or as a professional yourself. So think about things that you're learning. Maybe share ways that you've been volunteering at shows or helping out in your community. Maybe share some bit of horse management knowledge that you think would be useful to others. Share some updates about your horse, but keep it creative because people ultimately do tire of seeing you trot in circles. So keep it creative, but be authentically you. Be present, be professional, but it also gives you an opportunity to be yourself and get creative here and there, of course, is a lot of fun as well. So let me give you a personal example for me. I had a pony club mom that I met when I gave a clinic in a nearby region. She followed me on Facebook and was watching for quite a while some of my posts and the things I was sharing about other students and shows and so forth. And so she watched me, made that connection, started building trust in myself, my program, my knowledge, and then she reached out to me to learn more about working with me and giving lessons to her daughter. So it took a little while, but sometimes either the people that are following you on social media could be your potential clients, or their own network, their friends, word of mouth, could be part of your potential client base as well, because you're first on their mind when they're thinking about, Sally does a great job starting young horses. I've seen her load horses. I've seen her teach how she teaches horses how to tie well and so forth. And so when they need someone to help with their young horse, your name comes to top of mind. So I hope you got a lot out of this video, and next time you open up that app, I hope you have a new way to think about your social media interactions as a future professional. I'm Emily Urban Cordera, the founder of the Rising Equestrian Pro, which is an online platform all about helping riders strategically prepare for their professional riding training careers. So if you found this useful, please follow. There is so much good stuff to come, and find the link below for the 7 things you should consider before going pro, which is a free download, and we'll start giving you some other things you might need to start thinking about if you're considering a professional riding career someday. So with that, leave a comment below about your favorite thing with social media, and I can't wait to hear it. See you later.